25% capacity. Now, this doesn't mean a lot. I mean, let's just say that you're watching a Cubs game and a ball is hit out of the stadium or into the bleachers, so at least you get to see the rooftops, or they cut away to the rooftops in between pitches or innings. And, there's like 400 people up there. I mean, that's not a huge amount, but at least it's that one moment where you go, oh, right, the fans are watching the game there. And that is a significant little indicator in our mind, in our brain as we are watching. It's just cool to see somebody, a fan or fans, around the experience. And it just falls short when it's on the video board, in those expanded Zoom meetings. Like when they did this at the NFL draft and you had all of these super fans or fans reacting to the draft picks, it fell totally short. And if you watched last night, Orlando City versus Inter Miami in the MLS opener, they did some of this on the video board as well. They put some of the fans, and you're like, eh. But actual fans around the ballpark is cool. That gives a little juice. And so the rooftops will be open at 25% capacity. Right now, tickets are around $350. They're usually about $150. So you're going to get jobbed a little bit here because it's a rarity. It's a commodity. They're in demand. Also, the Cubs are experimenting with piping in crowd noise to the stadium. And, of course, they're going to have their normal walk-up music and things like this. We'll be able to walk through it. We'll be able to navigate this as a sports community. Every team is going to be trying to figure out what works. Once they see one team or one stadium that does something that works, they're all going to copycat this. So my guess is when you start watching, like if you started watching the Bundesliga week 1, it changed until now. They modified some things. They found out what worked. They started piping in the crowd noise to the Fox broadcasts, and it just started to work a little bit more. They figured out the signage and the camera shots and things like this. The same thing will happen with baseball. We'll figure this thing out, and what you see opening day versus what you see in October, hopefully, if we get to the playoffs, is going to be a more refined viewing experience. But Wrigley rooftops being partially open, that's a nice little appetizer for us. That's a nice thing.